So, not sure if everyone can already hear me. We are now both live on Facebook and as well on Zoom. I'm still waiting for others to join to see that we have a few participants in the group. We have had the tutorial in German language just an hour ago by my colleague. The goal of this tutorial now is to show you the how to do a calculation of a straight platform stairlift. I'm just in the very moment uploading the presentation and the price list for the PLG7 calculation online. This helps you if you want to go through the presentation and go through the price list simultaneously. So it's just now in the group. Okay. Okay. Let's see who we have got in. Partner, okay. Good. Anyhow, for those who have not had the chance so far to join, we will start now and we will anyhow upload the video later. I would like to start with you by looking at one practical example where we can see how a situation looks in the beginning. So which means how did we go to a project for a straight PLG7, and for that I would like to show you this screen. Here what you're seeing basically is a staircase close to a standard, and the goal was to install a PLG7 there, and I would like to guide you through now how we did it and how we used our price list and our calculation tutorials for that. I would like to start by looking at the individual positions of our price list, and by this I would like to remind you that we have the price list in our Facebook group already uploaded. It's the latest price list, and yes, I would suggest I will go through the price list now. If there are any questions, please feel free to put them and post them in the group, and let's start. First, when we look at our standard platform stairlift price list, we have the first position, which is the standard PLG7 straight EN81-40 compliant unit, which is available, as you can see here, in different colors. What we can see here is already a powder coated lift unit as it is available. We have different platform sizes, which I would like to show you more in detail on this page. So basically what we see is that the platform sizes which are available in the standard can be seen here. The idea basically of this redesign unit was to add further features into the lift, which among others is this LCD info display plus the possibility of the voice output. What we can see on the next position is the non-EN81-40 compliant version. We included this version into the offer, into the price list, in order to allow for those private customers who say, I do not need the toe protection and the contact sensor strip, to also choose that one. If we now move on to the next position in our price list, we come to the travel rail. The travel rail calculation basically is done with a very simple calculation tool, which I have uploaded already on a cloud link, which I'm posting you now in the chat, so you can also simultaneously follow through this list online. What we have to consider when we look at the travel rail is either the nose-to-nose measurement, or if we do not have nose-to-nose measurement, we take number of steps. Yeah, if for example we now go back to this picture we had in the beginning, we can see that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 steps. Based on this information, I now put 10 steps into the calculator, and it automatically shows me how many stanchions do I need and how long does the rail needs to be. Okay, having said that, I go back to the price list. In the price list, you will now be able to see the travel rail made out of stainless steel, where we can enter 4.3 meters. This would then be the travel rail length which is required. The travel rail comes together with the assembly material. It is standard stainless steel. It cannot be powder coated. So when we speak of powder coating, we only refer to the powder coating possible for the platform itself. The stanchions, if requested, as a rule of thumb, you can say that on every second step a stanchion should be installed when requested. And again, referring to the link which I have just posted, the calculator would automatically tell you how many stanchions you need. I would still ask you, in case you're uncertain, you can contact us, but this should already give you now the possibility to check roughly how many stanchions you need. Again, here with the stanchions as a standard, they're galvanized and powder coated. If requested, we have in our price list also stanchions with special base plates, or stanchions, if requested, also in stainless steel. We can see here stanchions with the special base plate and also powder coated. So this is of course possible and can be found in the price list. In case we are speaking of a wall mounting installation, the possibility we have there is to add distances between the wall and the rail. This position, I'm sorry, I hope you allow me, I'm jumping now back again to the price list. We could see here that the distance piece made of aluminium, square, position 11, 12, 50, the amount of distances needed would be something similar normally to the amount of stanchions requested, but of course can vary. But if you say you know the amount of stanchions, then you also normally know the amount of distances which are requested. When we speak of the protective panels fitted between the stanchions, which would be position 11560, we could again go to the stanchion and travel length calculator, and if we know the length of the rail, this then also normally goes hand in hand with the length of the protective panels which are fitted between the stanchions. Again, here my offer to you, if you have any questions. I can see we have now 9 people following us on our Facebook stream. there are two further people in our Zoom meeting. Please just ask the questions. If anything is unclear, I'm happy to give you the answer immediately. What we can see on the next page is the possibility of these protective panels, which I've been just referring to make it also in accrual class. One feature, and I would say one of a big USP of Ascender is of course the design of the lift and the possibility to have it colored and made, finished in different appearances. When we look at the lift unit polished in stainless steel, that's an option some customers choose for outside installations. This is of course possible, and the price already includes the gas spring for the folding support, as of course the platform would carry higher load. We have the possibility in the metal version to a powder coating. This powder coating, as you can see it here, is possible in any RAL color, and this position, if requested, would be a special position in the price list, which we can see here on the bottom. Powder coating in any RAL color, position 11320. Yeah, the other position which we can see here, 11310, would be the standard, not the standard, sorry, but the stainless steel version. What we included in the new redesign version is the possibility to put something underneath the platform, to have a so-called digitally printed adhesive film design applied to underneath the platform. This allows you and the customer to furthermore individualize your platform and to give you the possibility to fit the platform to any environment. So this position would in the price list be position 11330. A thing which was requested from time to time from our customers and which we have included now in the redesign is this RGB LED lighting with the possibility of optical and acoustical warning signal. So this position 11340 can be chosen if the customer requests for an indirect RGB LED lighting. The order form which we are going through here allows for automatic updating of the price. So if we say we want this RGB LED lighting, this price list as posted in the group gives you the possibility to calculate the final price yourself. For your information, I have just posted the link for this order form in the chat for you to follow simultaneously in the price list. If we move on to the next position in the price list, we come to the control units. Control units with Ascender lifts come to now with this redesigned handheld remote control. This handheld remote control basically can be customized to the sense that you can put as many not as many, but 20 different remote controls to the unit. And this gives you the possibility, in case the customer requests at a later stage to add a remote control, this is possible without any problems. And of course, we have this wall-mounted key-operated remote control, and furthermore, we have a Euro key for wall-mounted operating units. Additional options. Those options can be chosen by request of the customer and can be found in our price list. If we go to page number 2 of the price calculator, we will then find position 5 for additional options. I would like to start with the first additional options, which is the emergency call function with the GSM module. This is not a standard, but can of course, as visible in the price list, be included where this should be a request of the customer. I was already referring to the voice output before. If the customer chooses LED lighting, then this voice output would be automatically included. If he doesn't want this LED lighting but still the voice output, this would be possible with this position 11535. What we recommend that this voice output is chosen for platforms where a third ramp with the width higher than 800 millimeters is installed, as then the display would not be visible. We of course have the possibility to have a weatherproof design for external installations. For this option, this would be 11610. Then further we have the special platform sizes. We can already see here on the picture the design of the new platform, which changed a little bit from the older version. In order to avoid slipping on the platform, we have here a little higher positions in the platform to avoid the slipping away. We have of course the gas spring folding support where applicable, so this is included in this special platform size. From time to time customers ask us for higher capacities, higher loads to be carried with the platform lift. Here we do have the possibility to increase the load, to increase the capacity of the platform, and can be reaching a limit of 300 kilos. And of course included in such an option would be the overload protection, where on the LED screen we have automatically a sensor detecting when the load is higher than the 300 kilogram. When we go to the next position in the price list, we talk of the front mounted third access ramp. This would be necessary for situations where the space at the bottom or at the top landing might be less than 2.8 meters around, and this would then give you the possibility to access the ramp from the front side. So if the space is not enough and doesn't allow for a proper access to the platform, then this would happen through the third access ramp. In the price list, let me jump again back to the price list. We would see this position here under 11640, front mounted third access ramp. Some customers ask me about what is the 300 meter access ramp, which is position 11645. Basically it is for situations where either the underground is not even, which means we do not have a proper 90-degree angle to the platform, or where this is just a special request from the customer. So in such situations we recommend 11645 to be used. Yes, it's not available in stainless steel. And one of the last options we have in our price list is a folding seat, which is made out of stainless steel. Powder coating is not available for this seat. So when we speak of powder coating, once again we speak of the powder coating for the platform itself and for the lift unit, but not for the rails and not for the seat. What we have and what we have as an option here is, if the travel length is very long and exceeds a certain limit, this to be defined with each individual project, we recommend to add another 2 batteries. A total capacity of 8 batteries fit into our lifts, which means for very high usage or for very long rails, this would then be no problem and can be chosen in the price list under the position 11655. I just show it again. If you want, let's say, one option, you choose here and you have the possibility to have 2 additional rechargeable batteries in your price. Coming to the 2 last positions, packaging in wooden box. As a standard packaging price we have in our price list for straight units, this is 1100. Of course it might vary when the length of the rail is very long, then this would need to be adapted. But as a standard, we have here the 180 euros. And what we do also have in our price list is the flat rate for delivery. Of course, it requires a lot of handling and a lot of processing internally as well. We are very happy to organize the transport for you. If you say you organize the transport yourself, we would have position number 11999 as a necessity to be included in every quote if the delivery is not handled through a sender. So that would be position number 11993. In that case, I would choose here simply 1. This would lead us to a final price. I would like to take this opportunity now, as we have started with this picture showing the situation and calculating the length of it. I would like to once again check and do one calculation of this unit in order to reach then a final version of the platform lift, which would look exactly like what we can see now here on the screen. A platform lift which allows for traveling up this travel rail. I am trying that also the audience from Zoom can see this, so hopefully it's working now. Yes. So okay, so we have already said before we have 10 steps. So 10 steps means length of the rail is 4.3 meters. 4.3 meters, putting this one into the calculator is already done. We have the platform unit, we have the travel rail length. Furthermore, as we could see on the picture, we need powder coating. So I included already one position powder coating. The customer didn't want to have the LED light, so this one was excluded. What we need then here is the 2 wall-mounted key-operated remote controls. No further special options were requested here apart from this additional capacity of 300 kilos. That's often a choice taken in public spaces. So here we have now the 300 kilo additional load. And then, as I said in the beginning, necessary to always include one time the packaging and one time the flat rate for the pickup. The additional batteries we do not need in this case, which means we have a final price for the customer, for you, not for the customer, but for you, of 7,064.70 euros for the installation of a platform lift, which looks then, let me show you, I'm trying to get the picture on the screen, which would then look like this one. Yeah. This is now, the system is not always following what I'm trying to do here, but what I'm trying to show you here is the final version of the platform lift, how it looks in its once installed at the customer. And then we have a platform lift which looks, sorry, give me 1 second. The IT is not always, as I said, doing what I want. I'm trying to get to the picture. Okay, I think now we have got it. So what we can see here is the final version, how it looks like. We have a travel rail of 4.3 meters. We have the platform with powder coating, and this altogether had at a price at 7,000 euros. Now if we look at once again at the presentation, we have come to the end of the presentation, and what I would like to still put in the presentation in the group, whether there are still questions, then I'm very happy to answer them now. If not, we will upload this video now online on Facebook, so for all of you who would like to see it later on, there is of course the possibility. And the documents, I will post 3 further links into this presentation now. The first link which is coming now is the link for all the pictures. So we have new pictures uploaded on our cloud, which you can see now in the link which I've just posted. We have the link which allows you to access the price list, which I have uploaded now, which is showing you and giving you the chance to also yourself do orders. And I have also uploaded once again the price list and the calculator for the length of the travel rail, and this would then be the last link. So please, if you have any questions, still have the chance to post it now. If not, I'm very happy that all of you joined. I'm sorry for the one or the other IT problem. It was also for me and for us the first time doing this installation, doing this online tutorial, and I'm sure with every time we do it, we will get better. And if no further questions are coming, I'm happy for you joining, and wish you all the best, and want to say goodbye. Thank you.